Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and check out your boy, P Farm. Thinking right out here in the lab. What I do for you. It's a little nippy right now. I got me a new little heat. Let's see how it works. So I got you. Let's go. Rightism. 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. And there's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. I got you. Right Thinker's mission, you know I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right Thinker's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? It's rhetorical, but if you don't have to answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you, right thinkers? Know thyself and to Maya be true. I put the book down for a minute. I got some personal stuff I want to get off my mind, so I'm in the rant mode. I'm a little perturbed, but I'm still teaching. It's always a lesson in here, so as I tell everybody what I'm doing. Oh man, don't get shut down. Don't get no. I done got better at that, so let's go. Right thinkers, let's talk about personally. Knowing thyself is what? Seeing what they ain't looking at. What the hell you talking about now? Yeah, see, this ain't in the book. This is coming from me. But it's the concept that George told us back 50 years ago. I see what you ain't looking at. Why? I'm funky. I'm real. So if you wasn't real back today, we can tell by the what? By the way you walk, by the way you talk, and how you act. When you came and act like you was real and we knew it, you was Pinocchio. Why? Your nose would grow. You would look strange to us. So that's the concept. So let me try to get it to you. Hope you understand it. Let's go. I got that phrase from, again, George Clinton. It meant that we could see you if you're funky or not. Funk meant real. Again, on the streets, I used that same philosophy when I was doing my thing. Depending on how you came at me, I could tell who and what you was about. That's discernment. Had no idea about Anubis then. Didn't have a clue, but I knew. I had to make sure. The cat was the police. Cheese was that money. I was the rat. I got to get that cheese, okay? And the cat job is to what? Stop me from getting it. So it's the cat and mouse game, philosophically back in my day. That's what it was on the streets. Okay, now that was my street stuff. So, okay. And I used it, what? And then more, now I use it in a more spiritual and noble, aka glorious way. Why? Because I see spirit like an x-ray machine. I can see through you. Why? That's the third eye. I see what your intentions are. This is gonna be good for those who understand it. Why? Like Superman. What he had X-ray vision. He can see through you. Okay, conceptually. But when you have knowledge of self and you got third eye vision, you can use it to see what you need to see. Just like the two eyes see outward. Third eye sees inward first. So it sees my spirit first. And being able to know and see my spirit, I can recognize other people's spirit if it's on point or not. I got some people that when we talk, it's always about God. Okay? That lesson coming up, I think. But where's that one at? Yeah, okay, so but I'm in the God business. Okay, yeah. I ain't a preacher, but that's my philosophy. Okay, I got philosophy about God. How about that? So just like the two eyes see outward, your third eye, your awakening, because you're spiritually enlightened, sees inward. It also sees inward of other people. Ding, 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 X-ray vision. When I sold drugs on the corner back in my hood, I could tell, again, how you came at me if you was down or wasn't down. Never sold to a narcotic police. Okay? That was the art of getting that cheese, not getting caught by the cat. All right? But now I use my two eyes plus my third eye vision together to see what? The spiritual people from the fake spiritual people. I ain't selling drugs. I ain't selling God. I'm pushing God though. Okay, so if you ain't real, don't worry, I can see. Yeah, I see people doing this. No, that ain't gonna do nothing but see each other. Okay, that ain't jack. That third eye is the one you need to be open to really see. That's my point. Third eye vision. Well, I'm good at this thing here. I do my homework. My whole thing is in the preparation. If you can make it look easy, if you can make it look like everybody can do it, you did your job. Why? Because everybody think it's so easy. And my manly Costa, not so fast, my friend. When I started doing the show, everybody wanted to do a show. I'm still doing shows. Moving on. 3,000 to be exact. All right, here you go. Third eye vision, like the three again, is like what? Spiritual X-ray vision. I see spirit in people now. And I try to tell people, if I ingratiate you, you good. If I tend to do that, you're not good. As simple as that. I don't split hairs. I could care less. Don't care, okay? But I'm just letting you know, I see you. And if you ain't looking good or familiar, they say real recognize real. I'm real spiritual. And if you ain't real spiritual, I can recognize that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Now, I love having that ability to see a person's true intentions. Just like I had it when I sold drugs. I only dealt with people who wanted drugs. I didn't deal with good people. I'm dealing with shady. I'm dealing with the people I still deal with now on the streets. I'm a street man. I don't know nothing else. I'm not going to the suburbs to try to teach them right thing of philosophy. I'm bringing my stuff right to the hood to the people who I think need it, and I know that for a fact. But let's go. Excuse me. I did that with the drug. I didn't sell the drug. No, right in my neighborhood. You wanted me, come to me. But now, I'm a people's person. Why? Because when I was doing that, I had to know people. Sneaky, deceitful people, not good people. No, I knew the other kind of people. Okay, we all had games. The rule on the streets is play or be played. Every Friday, I would sit and wait for the games. Why? Oh, let the games begin. Why? I'm a player. Aren't you? If you was in the game, you should have been, or you got played. Moving on. And I'm a people's person for that person. And what I mean is, I know people, real intentions, be they good or bad. Again, if I ingratiate you, I see good intent. If I back away, your intentions ain't good. This guy we got in the White House, I don't need to go. Look, man, if you can't recognize him not being good, don't worry, give it time. You will. Again, that's their inner vision that you see way before they do. They call it clairvoyance. Speaking of which, I'm about to get there. When you see through people, it's easy to what? Deal with them according to what they show you who they are. Simple. I've been doing it for years. And third eye vision, here we go, is what they call clairvoyance. Why? Oh, he know it. Yeah, I know when you come to me, you already full of crap. Why? That's what we do here. Nigga, we in hell. I was the drug dealer in hell. I knew what I was doing 100%. Wouldn't participate. So the people that came, they had to sneak, that ain't gonna do with me. Nothing, no, I'm a drug dealer. I got drugs. You come down here. This is my domain. Like Earth, this is the devil's domain. And all y'all love this. Why? Y'all want this, and you want a whole bunch of nonsense. So this is where you belong. Not there. Moving on. That's why they keep you going over and over. Clairvoyance is being able to what? See what's going to happen before it happens. I still try to tell people, when they waddle like a duck and they quack like a duck, God damn it, it's a duck. This guy ain't good. He ain't never been good. He ain't gonna be good. What's the purpose? Why y'all think he gonna change? Come on, stop. You're gonna get what you deserve. Remember, you reap what you sow. That philosophy, don't pick and choose. It is what it is. You see. When I was drug dealing, everyone I dealt with had what? Gain. What's gain? Lies. Okay? Intent to get something for less as possible. If I say it charged this, I get it for that. That's gain. Did you love it? Did you have a 300% markup on everything he sell to anybody other than his people? Did you know that? Moving on, I ain't got time. But yeah, that's gain. They never going to lose when it comes to that thing called money. And everybody knows that. But again, that's their thing. I sold drugs to do just that, make money. Again, so I understand it, but it was how you did it and all kinds of stuff. And everybody lied. What? To get over. If you doing bad stuff, your intent is to get much for less. Simple as that. Got it. Again, now, with exoteric knowledge, that's basic, stuff on the surface. AKA, I don't want to insult nobody, religion. Why? Because exoteric knowledge is based on what? You believe in what somebody tell you. Just believe it. You ain't going to check it out. No, that's what they say. And most of they say something, right? 2 plus 2 is 4. 3 plus 1 get you 4. 4 plus 0 still equal 4. So those things is it, though. That don't change. But now, can you do geometry? Can you divide, multiply? Can you start doing those things? That's the exoteric legend. So let's go. Exoteric knowledge is religion, or what I call grade school knowledge. Elementary. Okay, what's this? Exoteric knowledge is like Sherlock Holmes would tell Watson. And they had this big thing. And he would say, well, how you know that? Elementary, my dear Watson. Some things, if you observe, pay attention, and use what you got, you can see what's going on. That's what detectives do. Come on, man, we've been past that. But that's what the exoteric knowledge would give you. Just the surface stuff, elementary stuff. Esoteric knowledge is like, I tell you, the dot. Remember that game we had, Connect the Dots, where the dots is numbered? And you can see the dots, like the constellation of the star. You can see them, but you don't really know what they is. But exoteric knowledge is showing it to you. Esoteric knowledge, and when you connect them, put them on, you get the picture. Like magic, yeah. So somebody already knew, if you do that, you would get that. I'm trying to tell you just that, okay? Reap what you sow. Understand what's going on, the real deal, and you will benefit from it. That's why they keep it hidden. It's called occult information. As a Mason, they teach you how to be a better person, upright, 100% in compliance with what? Signs and symbols and rituals and passwords, all symbolic. And I understand that, taught it for years. So I'm doing it now from the spiritual aspect, that's all. And we tell you it's for a more noble and glorious purpose. Yeah, for you, because you're going to be a better person. Knowing thyself is just making you a better you. Through the works of you, by knowing you, all your little personalities. That's what the Egyptians, that's what the ancients try to get us to understand. Know you, the individual. There's a lot of things going on inside you that you need to know about. You'll find out eventually. But again, EXO, with EX, is knowledge is just to get you started. Again, elementary, like preschool, nursery. Yeah, we're going to get this information. We're going to walk you along. You can't get them geometry in nursery. But if you get them math, teach them how to add, multiply, subtract, you can lead them right on into geometry. Okay, that's the concept of learning. That's the process of learning. And guys, watch this. Esoteric, EX, again, is common sense. Again, not hard to do. Arithmetic, okay, like I just gave you the breakdown. But if you tell them to do calculus, hell, half math people think they know math, don't have a clue. So again, higher level learning, real hidden messages, they're always there. We just don't teach it. Why? A lot of people don't care. 85% of y'all just whatever. Moving on. But that's my concept. Esoteric, what's this? ES. Okay, knowledge is what? Having the common knowledge tacked on, knowing things, but you don't have ESO. EX knowledge is having a bunch of knowledge, a bunch of stuff, but not of yourself. Esoteric knowledge, aka right thing of philosophy, gives you what? Self-knowledge. The best knowledge, the highest, the most high is self. Not the ego self. Okay, your higher self. That's what knowledge you want to have of you. Esoteric knowledge is when what? You connect the dots. And you get the, eureka, as my man would say. All right, well, I get it. That's an idea or a thought that you didn't have, and all of a sudden, I get it. That's what they do it for. It ain't hidden. Matter of fact, they hide messages in plain sight. Why? Ordinary people won't pay attention, won't even know what they are. That's why. And they play that mind game with you. So that's why I try to teach you what the esoteric means so you can get the truth, understand it for yourself. Esoteric knowledge, again, is what? Symbolic knowledge. Subliminal messaging knowledge. Ritual knowledge, where you know the underlying understanding of said things. Okay? People see the Masonic emblem. Okay, they know that, but they don't know what it tells them what it means. You see the pyramid, you don't have a clue what they mean. But I got 3 of them on for a reason. Symbolically, again, I rock the eye. Symbolically, for a reason. I'll tell you who I am. Again, moving on. But these are all things that's outward. When you have esoteric knowledge, watch this. Hidden knowledge is what? AKA adult occult knowledge. I mean, just hidden. That's what it means. A group of people, Christians, every religious group have occult knowledge. Why? Y'all practice what y'all practice. Simple as that. Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's what you do. Simple. Esoteric knowledge is what? Subliminal messaging. Knowledge that gives you what? Personal improvement. Things that can change you as a person. They teach you as a mason, the rough ashler. You come in not knowing nothing. In the apprentice. You work, you earn your way through, they give you little working tools to better yourself with, you become a fellow craft. When you hone that skill, get it better, perfect it, show suitable proficiency, they give you what? The Master Mason level. When you pass that, you should go out in the world and conduct yourself in a respectful manner. That's the whole intent of the Masonic order. It ain't nowhere close to that right now. Sorry. Like religion, it's a business. Moving on. Last one, I see the clock. I'm right on time. Perfect. I don't want to take too much of your time. I'm going to pass that. Don't take long to tell the truth. That's what I do for you. Now, let's go with the exoteric. It means belief. It means you ain't going to check it. You're going, well, they said this. And that's a good start. Esoteric knowledge is gnosis. What's that? Knowing something for yourself, experiencing it. You need to have God experience to really understand and know Him and serve Him in earnest. Why? Because you know Him. Anybody told you about Him. You need to know Him. That's why I write thinker. I want you to know who you are. That's why I'm pointing out God. Simple. Exoteric knowledge, a.k.a. religion or belief system, will get you to know yourself. Why? If done right, purposely, but guess what? A few lifetimes. That means you're going to get reincarnated. Why? Because you ain't going to get it. I just watched it. What's that show? My man, oh man, Tyler Perry show, right? With the fat guy, his wife. I love they funny as hell. And my man, he thought God had talked to him. He heard God mess up. He gonna change his life around. He gonna stop doing this stuff. That was too funny because the people who think they're enlightened, that's what they do religiously. They just go back crazy, right? So when he found out that it was just a TV infomercial that he heard. He said, well, hell. She said, oh, you gonna go to church? You still going to church with me, son? He said, hell no, I'm back. Yeah. So, yeah, if they don't get what they think it don't work. But they forget if you put the work in, it ain't what you think. It's what's going to happen anyway. That's the caveat to doing the right thing. I know that much. Trust me. Practice it. You'll see for yourself. Esoteric knowledge, again, is what? All spiritual knowledge, okay? Spiritual truths about what? Oneself. That you have to experience what? For yourself. How? Daily practice. That's how it happens. The Kundalini, it's going to activate when you live righteous and do the right thing. It got nothing to do with your knowledge. No, I know people who live in Mayat all their life, don't have a clue who the hell Mayat is, don't have a clue about no serpent power, ain't been to no higher level college, none of that nonsense, but they live right. Ding, ding, ding. Moving on. Now, again, the EX knowledge is what? Just belief. So all religion is giving you exoteric knowledge. It's going to take a few times to get it. Esoteric knowledge, right thing philosophy, is giving you what? Knowledge of yourself. That's the one shot deal. Once you get it, you're good to go. And they know recycle. No. Ain't chasing your tail, so to speak, the Ouroboros. We just bite his tail. And once the snake bite, the teeth can't let go. So it got to keep going. So that's the concept of the Ouroboros. And when you're ignorant, that's what you're going to do. Continually to bite yourself. And you're going to eat yourself up. And you're going to just come back again. Reincarnation. Moving on. Exoteric vision can only see outward. This is esoteric vision right here. These two eyes, exo, the outward people. And they only see physical people. They don't see their intentions. No, they don't see their spirit. They don't see their inside. They just see the outside. When you get knowledge of self, now you put the x-ray glasses on, so to speak. Oh. First time you see that heartbeat. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, okay, but that's the concept. And when spiritual people meet spiritual people, it's a love fest spiritually. Why? It's good to meet somebody on that level. That's why, okay? Last one, my esoteric vision, my third eye vision that sees all, meaning I know me. All I need to know is me, first of all. Everything else I can deal with. But a lot of people do it, put the cart before the horse. They want to know everything and don't know themselves. I want to do it the right way. Trust me, knowing thyself is the way to go first. Wrapping it up, my SO, inner vision, sees what? The inside of a person, okay? Over what I call a belief system. Y'all just take a person and look at them and, okay, they pass. That ain't good enough for me. I want to know their intentions. And with third eye vision, knowledge of self, you will know just that. So you don't got to go through the rigors of finding out for yourself. Trial and error. Nope, I see you. I'm done with you. Move on. I can dispense with you in a few seconds of engaging with you. That's just old school. That's Anubis discernment and understanding how to deal with people for who they show you they are. Simple. Let's go. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I hope you use your third eye vision. I'm trying to get you there. So tune in again. I'll be back. You know the deal. It's all about the views. I do this for you. And in closing, may you all live to be 100, me 100 minus a day. So I never know that my right thinkers have passed away. I'll be back.